Johnny uploads videos but is not usually considered a YouTuber. Am I not? See, I've heard people say, nah, Johnny's not a YouTuber because he doesn't even record his videos, he just streams them. What do they think this is? This is a live recording. I'm doing it in one take. I don't get to edit my videos. I don't get to, like, you know, try that really funny joke that I scripted 10 times until I say it in a way that isn't weird. I just have to do everything in one take and hope that it sounds good. If people think that's easier than, you know, scripting a 10-minute and 1-second video and then doing some, you know, light edits here and there and including some funny zooms and voiceovers, then maybe they should give casting a go and then get back to me, see how they get on. Because trust me, the reason I don't do that kind of content on YouTube is not because I couldn't. It's because it's really, really boring. I don't want to do it. Like, I would get super bored. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with other people doing that. I'm just saying that's why I don't do it. I've tried it in the past, and I know how to make viral Rocket League videos. I've done it several times. Just like make some like stupid game mode, and then, you know, get a clickbait title and thumbnail combination. It's really not that hard, but most of the time I'm just not having. If this was all my content, I would just not be having fun with it. In fact, there was a month in 2016, I think it was, or was it? No, it was 2017, I think, where I did this. I did a lot more of these stupid types of videos in one month, and I was so bored by the end of the month. I was like, nah, screw that. I'm just gonna do stuff that I like. Like doing content for views is it's such a bad thing to focus on anyway. It's like people who stream for views. Like, really, who cares? You know, I haven't known my view count since the moment I started this stream, or any of the streams I've done this year, for example. I just have view count, or I just don't have my dashboard visible. The only thing that I'll have on my screen is my chat and my alerts. That's it. That's all you need. Don't need anything else. Anything else is just a distraction. But yeah. That's probably why I'm not the person or I'm never the person who's tweeting out like, oh man, I'm feeling really demotivated, because I just don't struggle with this sort of thing. I'm not like overanalyzing views on videos, views on streams, sub counts. Like people pay so much attention to this stuff. They like read all the comments. They're like, oh, this guy doesn't like my video. I'm really sad now. I read a comment of some guy that doesn't like my video. I'm like, okay, next. And I don't know. I think maybe it's just because I'm older. I'm just too old. Too old to care anymore. But yeah, I just do what I like. Just do what I think is fun.
Cheers, Johnny.
And I enjoy casting 1v1, so I cast a lot of ones. And I'm working tuition 19 months prime. Really appreciate that. That is a long time. Look at him go. The boy. Oh, I missed it. Good mentality. Thanks, King Spectre. We see Wonder Mike stream again? Possibly. Love it when you're both brutally honest and correct. Johnny, the most viral video is bot versus bronze. That was pretty viral. I mean, my most viewed video is just some tutorial that I was like, I didn't know what to upload that day. I was like, I'm just gonna record a tutorial. I made it up on the spot pretty much. I just like opened up a notepad and wrote down 3 things that I think every rank could do better, and then I hit record and I did the whole thing in one take, and then I go, 1.5 million views. Like, 0 edits. Nothing. Just I just hit record and started chatting about things I think various ranks could do better. Boom, views. Like, in terms of I think my channel's got to be up there in terms of efficiency for like hours actually put in to making content, and the, what do you call it, the output. Can I disclose the revenue of that video? I would rather not, no. But that is not my most highest earning video, if that is what you're thinking. Views does not mean revenue a lot of the time. Watch time is a more accurate translator to revenue. So if you upload a 30-second video that gets 2 million views, it probably won't get as much money from YouTube as a 30-minute video that has good audience retention. Let's say the audience retention is like 40%, so people on average are watching 40% of the video. You're probably going to make more money on that video if it only gets 250,000 views. So it gets 1/8 of the views, but it gets more money just because people are watching more like minutes. Minutes watched is like far more important if you're trying to make money on YouTube. Views doesn't really matter. Sub count is irrelevant. The only thing that matters is watch time. One of the things that matters is watch time. That's why everybody makes their videos over 10 minutes. Because you can't get, I don't even know, there's like some type of ad you don't get unless it's over 10 minutes. Matters what country? Yeah, there's different rates for every country. But
at JohnnyBoy_I less than 3.
It also matters what time of the year it is. Your videos are going to make a lot more money in December than they are in any other time of the year. And they're going to make a lot less money in January than they are any other time of the year. So if you upload an absolute banger of a video in January, then you just messed up. You should probably have uploaded it in December. You're going to get paid like 3 times as much for that video. Because in December, companies are paying way more for adverts than they are in January. So yeah, that's another thing to think about. Hey, what up, Happy Danny? Hope Kid, thanks for the 3-month tier 1. Really appreciate that. Training pack for well play? I do not know. What all goes into making money on a video?
Johnny,
I think
did
I
you know
explained
about
that.
the Easter egg? If you flowers on the top of your car with your engine noise you have equipped.
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, this. Yeah. But thanks for telling me, just in case I didn't, because it's very funny. The real MOBA GZ. Thanks for 500 bits, by the way. I haven't noticed Johnny putting many mid-rolls on. My editor usually just puts like one ad between, like, if there's a series happening, there will probably just be an ad between every game. But I don't know if it's probably not a mid-roll, it's probably just a banner ad. I don't know. YouTube are actually the ones who usually decide what type of ad it is. Like, if you click on one of my videos and you get like a double ad at the start, like, I didn't do that. My editor didn't do that. That's just YouTube, like, choosing what kind of ad they're going to put on there. If it's like a big, 30-second ad that you can skip after 5 seconds, yeah, again, that's just YouTube putting it on there. If like a little pop-up appears, yep, that's YouTube. They chose what type of ad, but you can choose where to put your ads. So my editor usually just tells YouTube, okay, put them between the games so no ads pop up in the middle of a game. That seems like a better way to do it. The other thing that I'm kind of screwing myself over with for YouTube is by putting these spoiler shields on all my videos that don't go to 5 games. So if there's a best of 5 and it goes 3-0, the last 2 games in the series will be just replays of previous games that happen in the same video, to prevent the video length from spoiling the outcome. So that's good if I want to just have, happy viewers, which is what I want. But if I was all about, maximizing my audience retention percentage, then I wouldn't do that, because audience retention percentage, I'm pretty sure that that's a pretty big factor in getting a video to go viral on YouTube. I've noticed that getting show matches that aren't 5 games to, pick up a lot of views after the first 24 hours is actually really hard compared to, let's say, a tutorial, which people are going to be watching a lot more of as a percentage. So yeah, I'm probably shooting myself in the foot there, but I'm not going to stop doing it because people like the spoiler shields. I like the spoiler shields, so just going to keep doing it anyway. Probably like, preventing the YouTube algorithm from picking up videos here and there, but it doesn't matter. Watch time, yeah. Yeah, the watch time, or no, the watch time's fine. The watch time doesn't decrease by having spoiler shields. It's the audience retention percentage, or like the percentage of like how much of a video gets viewed. Usually on show matches, if it goes to 5 games, it'll be like 35-40%. Like that'll be the average watch time, which is pretty good. But if it's a 3-0, it could be like 20-25%, because there's just like less content for people to watch. So yeah, it's like a 10% difference at least on a 3-0 and a 3-2 score. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to change that just because the algorithm, like YouTube algorithm, is just the way it is. I'm not really thinking about this too much when I upload videos. I'm just trying to make the video as good as possible. The funny thing is when people think that that is done to get more revenue. I've seen people like, I can't believe this guy just replayed 2 games for extra watch time and more ads. I'm like, you idiot. This is like the opposite of what is happening. But I also realized that we have to put ads between even the fake games, even the games that are replays. They need ads as well, because if you don't put ads there, then the lack of ads spoils the outcome of the series. So you have to put ad breaks there as well. So yeah, people probably think I do that just for extra ads, but nobody watches those ads. Everybody like clicks off the video by then. So it doesn't make a difference whether they're there or not. The only reason they're there is to prevent the spoiler. You usually watch the back end of so much ad free. That's nice when the series goes to 5. Oh really? Yeah, I don't know. I'm Blackjack. The ads are really weird. YouTube kind of just decides like what kind of ads to put where. Doing an RL podcast, maybe a monthly one. Oh, it's just like a lot of time and effort goes into this type of content, and it's not really like the stuff that my viewers usually want to watch. I don't know, there's definitely like an audience for podcast content, but it's pretty small compared. Well, when I consider like all my followers as a whole, the percentage of them that want to watch a podcast is pretty small. Same like replay review content, pretty small. So I don't do it too often. My voice is like getting ruined here by my throat. I was out with some friends last night. The place we're in was so loud, so I had to shout to just talk. And then that combined with this cold that I can't seem to get rid of is like destroying my throat. Why is adblock legal? YouTube just needs to find. I mean, I'm not answering your question because I don't know, but I don't know the answer. But YouTube just needs to like find more ways to monetize, because adverts are not the best way to monetize, in my opinion. Like Twitch does a much better job of this, you know, subs and donations. I don't have it cold. I don't remember the last time I had them before this, but I mean, I caught this one from my girlfriend's flatmate. She had a super bad cold, and then, yep, sure enough, like the week after, I have a super bad cold, because I was like at their place once when she had it. I was like, well, stay away from me. I don't want that. Didn't work. That lime sip is trash. Oh, the lime sip's actually amazing. I didn't have one today though. It's always worse when I have to commentate. This makes my voice get worse. Yeah, I knew somebody was gonna say that word up. MK, how's it going? Alright, good night, Mucky. But yeah, I'm gonna head off in a couple of minutes here, so any final questions on, what do you call it? YouTube stuff. Keemstar stuff. Now is the time. Met audio podcast.
Coming over to give
I don't know.
Prime
I'm
sub.
more interested in like
Cheers,
live streaming
Johnny.
than recording like an audio podcast. I would definitely live stream it if I was doing one. Yeah, go ahead with the question. MK, be quick. Will I go back to engineering? I'll probably continue making content. Word up. I feel like I can probably branch out into other games, but I mean Rocket League doesn't seem to be on the downswing anytime soon. Plus, I've got a lot more things I want to do with Rocket League before finishing. Like I've got a lot more things I want to see done. The Keemstar stuff, yeah. People are just asking like, what I think about him maybe running a tournament, and I'm like, it's kind of whatever, you know. If he does it, cool. If he doesn't, no big deal. Yeah, I don't know why people have their panties in such a mess about it. I feel like it's not really that. I mean, I don't feel like my life is affected by this at all. So I don't know how people could be mad about it. But yeah, people like to get mad on the internet. I just don't know enough about YouTube drama, because I don't really watch YouTube myself. Chef T831, thanks for 2 month, man. YouTube fan dropping off the Prime sub. Thanks, dude. Yeah, maybe we'll see Wonder Mike again. Don't pull a ninja on us. Stay on Twitch. Why do you think DreamHack never brings Lawler on his talent? DreamHack have just used the same talent for pretty much all their events this year. I don't know like why they choose who they choose, because that's not a discussion that involves me. But I would imagine that they just, you know, ran with the talent lineup that they did in Leipzig, and they were like, yeah, this was really good, cool, this was perfect. And then they probably ran with a slightly different one in Dallas, because obviously me and Shogun couldn't do Dallas because in America. They were like, yeah, they used Turtle in Dallas, right? So then they were probably thinking, okay, yeah, we can do the Leipzig squad again, but bring Turtle in, because they probably liked him, I guess. And now they're doing the exact same as DreamHack Valencia talent for Montreal. So yeah, they probably, I guess they just liked the people or the casters that they got for the first one. But yeah, I don't know. Johnny Boy the Variety Streamer Lamau, yeah, man. Did you figure out how to land on the ball like Keemstar did? I've never tried. Probably never will. If you made a Johnny Boy stream 1v1 player database website, would you use it? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I can't promise that I would. So if you make it out of a passion project for you. Don't make it for me. But yeah, possibly. I mean, I would definitely like take a look at it. There's just like there's so many like players who come on my stream and play like 1 or 2 or maybe 3 show matches, and you can't really, you know, give them a rating based on that. Early RLCS Season 8 prediction. NRG. There you go. Gonna be Montreal? Yeah, I'm casting, man. They've announced it. I'm casting. Montreal. Alright, yeah, cool, MK. That's awesome. We're next coming to the US, New York. I am going to the US on Wednesday. King Spectre. I'm going to LA. In New York, I have no idea. I have no plans other than be on the summit. No plans to go to the US. Yeah, Verge has never been a show match. Luckily for all the pro players. The dangerous thing about Verge is he just starts coaching himself mid-match so that all of his flaws just start to disappear. You know? He messes up, but you can bet it's the last time he's ever going to make that mistake. This is a Verge live open net miss. Oh man, I missed it, but it's okay. Next time I'll put it in, because that would be a much better idea. Oh, I've missed it again. Disaster. You gonna play any Mafia? Yeah, I would if they let me. I don't know. Maybe I'll cast Mafia. That could be fun. Whoa. Okay then. No thanks, MK. I've got one already. My brother edits my videos. Did you see that million IQ goal right there? Absolutely unreal. What does lamau mean? I don't know. What does lamau mean? I've seen that used before. I'm not entirely sure. I think it starts with lick me. I don't know what the end of it is though. I've forgotten the last two, but I think that's what it starts off with. You guys in Twitch chat are like no fun. You're all telling him the truth. How dare you?